What's up, Aries? I have a lot of cards pulled out for you. I feel like this reading is going to be for someone who just got out of a connection, so you don't waste your time. I'm going to start with the Ace of Swords and the blockage. With the Ace of Swords and the blockage, this suggests that the obstacle here is a new powerful truth that needs to be faced through clear and honest communication. Someone is having a new perspective about this relationship, but they're not talking about it. A truth is being blocked here. This relationship could lack mental stimulation as well. But some type of conversation is being avoided here. A conversation about speaking someone's truth and being open to possibly a new beginning in this relationship. But it's being blocked. So moving on, what I'm seeing here for you, Aries, is that this could have been a third-party connection that you just got out of. You could have been connecting with someone that was putting you in competition with someone else, whether you knew it or not. With this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this person may have chosen someone else over you. With this Ace of Cups, I feel like they made a love offer to someone else, and that someone else being this Queen of Wands. I feel like initially they thought they were making a good investment with this person, Aries. With the Pentacles here, I feel like they thought they were making a good investment in this relationship, but it seems to be falling apart. There's a lot of scattered energy over here between these two people. I feel like the masculine is very bored with this Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse, she is someone who is very insecure. She is someone who is very immature. She lacks self-respect. She is jealous AF. She is mad AF. I'm talking about like temper tantrums type of energy. That's the Queen of Wands. So it looks like this Knight of Pentacles made an offer to a Queen of Wands. There's a lot of scattered energy over here. There's a lot of impulsive energy over here as well. This is a connection where both of them, or at least one of them, is very unfocused. Someone is very burnt out by this connection. Could possibly be the Knight of Pentacles, the masculine here. There's a disregard for consequences. Like, people aren't even respecting each other's boundaries. There's like no respect here between the two of them. A lack of compassion, a lack of creativity. And as I said, I feel like this Knight of Pentacles person is like bored. They feel stuck in this connection, whether the Queen of Wands knows it or not. I feel like this is a conversation that's being blocked right now, that's being avoided. I think that's where this Ace of Swords comes from. This Knight of Pentacles person is having a new perspective about this relationship. They are finally, or maybe they are coming down to the conclusion that this is a mistake. They made a mistake getting into the connection, and it's, instead of talking about it and moving on, I guess, they just rather stick it out. There's like no honest communication here. I feel like this is something that they're keeping to themselves. Just a total lack of mental stimulation over here. If these two talk, it's mostly like, it's very like, it's shallow, or they argue instead of having like deep conversations. Aries, I feel like as soon as you remove yourself from this connection, some big, beautiful things start coming in for you. All right. I'm going to look at the advice card first. So we have the 10 of Wands upright for your advice. So your advice here is, at least in the future, when it comes to relationships or even like friendships or co-worker partnerships, this is just letting you know to acknowledge the weight. Don't take on all the burden of a relationship or a connection right? Avoid feeling overwhelmed. You might have a lot of things coming in for you, right? And this is just reminding you to, like, don't stress yourself out. Communicate your needs. Speak up if you're feeling overloaded in a relationship or some sort of like group partnership. With this card in the advice, the 10 of Wands upright, this is also like a card for potential growth. This is also a card of resilience. Resilience born out of adversity. So this, through this connection, Aries, you could have built up a lot of resilience, because that's what challenges do for us, right? We build resilience. We get back up. And that's something to keep in mind, because I feel like, Aries, as soon as you remove yourself from this equation, from this previous connection, I feel like you start to focus on yourself. You invest in yourself. You go after your desires. With this 6 of Wands upright, this is a card of progression and action. This is a card of self-confidence as well. So you're moving forward with confidence. I feel like you're moving towards, it could be rewards, like new job opportunities. The 9 of Pentacles is someone who is self-sufficient. She's financially independent. She works hard. I feel like that's you, Aries. So keep that advice in mind. Don't take on too much, too many burdens with whatever new possibilities you might be coming across. I feel like the energy that you're moving towards is going to create a lot of harmony for you too. You could be attracting a new connection as well with this 4 of Wands upright. This is a card of celebration and joy. Your ancestors could be clapping for you, Aries, celebrating, watching you move forward and focus on yourself and get into the bag and all that stuff. I also feel like you could be having 2 new people coming towards you, Aries. Because we have the King of Pentacles here and the Emperor. The King of Pentacles is someone who represents wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, abundance, prosperity, everything that this Knight of Pentacles lacks. And then we have the Emperor here. The Emperor is someone with a lot of respect. He represents leadership, stability, structure. He's a father figure. He represents authority, control, discipline, focus, practicality. These are 2 very strong personalities coming in for you, Aries. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles up here too, which is really interesting. I feel like this could be your energy, Aries, as well. You could be moving into this energy of the Queen of Pentacles as you embark on this new journey after you leave this other connection behind. With this Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles upright. I feel like you'd be moving into this Queen of Pentacles energy. She's someone nurturing, practical. She provides financially. She's a working parent. You could be a parent. You could be a mom. So we got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, her absolute perfect match. We got the Emperor down here. We got the 4 of Wands, which indicates like a happy home. And then it's repeated again with the 10 of Cups. This is harmony, happiness, a happy family dynamic with this card, which is interesting because The King of Pentacles represents a father, and the Queen of Pentacles represents a mother. Very interesting. This Ten of Cups also indicates total love and support. Support being the key word. If we want to go back to the advice about not carrying the burden. So you may be having a very supportive partnership coming in for you, Aries. And to close out the message, I want to mention the Magician. This is an important card. I love this card. The Magician is basically, this card is asking you to take action. This card is asking you to manifest, Aries. This is a card of manifestation. This is a card of like using your inner power, your inner skills to get what you want. So if this resonates with you, if you're watching this, I suggest you start manifesting ASAP, because there's a lot of positive energy over here. I'm just looking over the cards again, see if I'm getting any other downloads. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries. I feel like this new partnership that you might have coming in for you, I feel like that's something that's gonna come through once you start manifesting. I feel like that's something that comes into you once you start manifesting. Like a wish come true almost. And be confident moving forward, Aries. The Magician also represents self-confidence, willpower, creativity, clarity. Be clear on what you want. Communicate your needs. Don't forget to manifest, because there's a lot of positive energy coming in for you. A lot of harmony, structure, abundance, celebration, even marriage. Again, we have the King of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. That's a very strong relationship. They are meant to be. And then we got the Ten of Cups. And then we got the Four of Wands, happy house, happy household. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Aries. If this made sense to you in any way, please like the video or leave a comment below. I would really appreciate the feedback. I want to say good luck. And that's about it. Thank you for listening. I love you, Aries.